Hey y'all, Candy here, and I have got a rather large Temu haul to share. It's just lots of different things, so we'll just go ahead and grab some stuff out of the bag and get started. These were $1.88. I didn't look closely enough at the listing. I guess I just looked at the picture, which has 4 different sponges, and I was thinking I was getting a set of 4. But it is only 1 sponge, random color, and I did order 2. So I got 2 sponges instead of 8. So these were $1.88 each. These are just kitchen sponges. All right, so then I'm getting ready again to put some things away for craft fairs. Since those little tumblers, the mini tumblers with the chopsticks sold so well, I am starting to I picked a couple of those little tumblers as free gifts. They're in another order that I'm expecting anytime now. But I did get some of the stickers to decorate the tumblers. So these were $4.45, and they're cactus. So it looks like 2 sheets. 2 sheets, so 8 designs. And they're just different little cactus designs. I really liked this one. All right, and then these were teacher. Actually, I think I got 2 different teacher ones. These were $3.92. Hey, Buck. You want to come up and say hi? Okay, this is a new one. Buck doesn't often come to visit. So he's the little tuxedo cat. Unfortunately, you're not seeing his face. He's a bit skittish, so it's hard to move him around so he has his face where you can see it. Let me see if I can coax him. There we go. Hey, come here. Show him your little face. There we go. Look at how cute he is. That's a good boy. Yes, that's a good buckos. You know, it's funny that he's skittish. The other 2, his brothers, are absolutely not, and they were all brought up exactly the same way. But he's very jumpy. Don't know why. All right, so these were the teacher ones. There was 8 on this one as well. So these are the 4 designs on the first page. And then the 4 designs on the second page. And if you hear a noise, that's Buck playing in the back. And then these were $5.90. These were more expensive. These were also teacher. So I thought these were really pretty. Teacher, and then a description. I like these little, we've got the crayons, the pencils. Don't make me use my teacher voice. Yeah, I thought these were really pretty. Oh, that's a nurse one. These are both nurse. Interesting. This one was, discontinued. It was $5.93. I got these because I was looking for more things for boys, because a lot of boys were looking at the tumblers with the lip balm, and there just weren't enough designs that they were interested in. So I wanted to get more that would be more boyish. So I saw that and I really liked it. And then there's some teacher ones in here too. So we've got this little gamer one. Looks like 2 of each design. And then this one was $7.12. I loved this, absolutely loved it. Yeah, so it goes with this one. This is the top of the tumbler, that's the bottom. And then we've got some fish ones. Thought those would be boyish. And this one, again, I loved these. And it looks like there's 2 of each. This was $5.53, and this one is dinosaurs. Look at how cute those are. So 8 designs, little dinosaurs. And then this one was $4.87. I just thought these were really pretty, just to give me a little variety of different designs on them. Last time I had a lot of Disney, and when I looked at, online on Temu to try to get some more Disney ones, there were a lot of them were discontinued, and I couldn't find the ones that I had gotten before because they had discontinued all of them. So I'm gonna have to just keep searching. I'm just pulling stuff out, so I don't know what I'm grabbing. I did start getting some things for Blind Date with a Book too, since again that was one of the most popular things that I sold. $2.92 for 20 pieces of these little book review bookmarks. So on one side is the little kitty, and on the other side it's book review. And then we've got the reading list, 20 pieces, $3.04. So on one side, we've got these little succulents, and then on the other side is your reading list, and you can rate them. All right, this was $7.25 for 100 pieces. Oh, these are bag toppers. So these fold in half. And goes around whatever. If your bag doesn't have a way to hang it, you could put this around it to seal it and then hang it. And it came with some bags. So there must be 50 of the bag toppers and then 50 bags. All right, then this was $5.96, and this is a pin cushion. And you can see why I got it. It's a cat, and then there's a pink stripe pin cushion. Just pink. Did I say pink striped? I don't know what I just said. Pinstriped, I think. And then it came, I wish these were pink, but 80 pieces of pins, but they are these little kitty cat heads. You see them in there? So cute. Here we go. So we've got this little pin head, but look how cute those are. Little kitty cat heads on the top of the pin, and these are much longer pins. So cute. All right, this was $3.82. I had 2 price adjustments, but it's a little kitty cat stapler. Look at how cute that is. The first craft fair that I do every year in November is, well, the first Christmas one, I should say, that I do every year is at a church which does a central register. So you have to staple the receipt to the bag. So I thought this would be cute to staple. Little kitty cat hand paw. And then it comes with some little mini staples. How cute is that? All right, this was $8.84. I think I know what it is. It's kind of a matter of everything else was marked, so there was only one thing left, so I'm assuming that's what's in here. But it's a lot smaller than what I thought it was going to be. Yep, it's exactly what I thought it was. and it is much smaller. Oh, it came out. This is a little jewelry box. Doesn't go in there very well. It's a little cat jewelry box, but you can pull these out. I don't know what you're going to be able to put in there. Kind of small, very small things. That's why I thought it was a little bit bigger. And this is all plastic. I was thinking it was like a cardboard. Plastic's better. But it's so cute. So I guess the little eyes come out too, and you can put stuff in there. That's kind of creepy. But I thought this was just adorable. All right, then I picked up this, which is also smaller than I thought. $3.24 with 2 price adjustments. And this is an earring holder. It's acrylic, but it is a kitty cat. So I don't know how well that's going to stay up. But it's a little earring holder. It's cute. And then I did get this toy for them. This was $3.94 with 1 price adjustment. And it's these little, it looks like almost celery pieces. I need to take those bells off because I'm always afraid they're going to choke on the bells. So I don't want to make too much noise so they know about it before I get the bells off and can give it to them. So look at how cute that is. Just something for them to, you know, play with, chew on. But yeah, I'm taking those bells off. All right, this was $1.60 for 2 pieces, and this is to open cans, cat food cans. So you can, instead of having to grab it and pull it, you just slide this in and pull it up. This is also for their food, $2.68, and there's 2 in here as well. These are for when they have, sometimes I'll get the little packets for them. They're more expensive, so it's kind of a treat. But these are to make sure you get all the food possible. I usually use a spoon to try to get in there and get it all out. But this, you could put the, supposedly, you can put the, yeah, the packet through here and pull it in order to get all the food out of it. I don't know how easy it'll be to use this, but that's what that is. And then they had these little highlighters that I thought were cute, $3.97 with 2 price adjustments. And they are just adorable. So they have little cat paws, and then they're just little highlighters. So a multitude of colors. So yeah, I picked those up. Oh, this was $2.38. I thought it would be cute to put in the front window. Premises under 24-hour feline surveillance. And it does have the little hole so you could hang it if you wanted to. But I was just going to set it inside the little window that's next to the front door. This is $4.54. There's 1,200 pieces, so 600 pairs of Velcro dots. So it's just little round Velcro dots. All right, these are stickers, $1.98. There's 500 pieces. These are on a roll. But they're really cute retro pink themed stickers. Look at how cute those are. That's cute. So cute. All right, these are just some fairy lights. These were $3.46, 66 feet of fairy lights. And it comes with a little remote and just these little fairy lights. Let's see if I can get these plugged in so you can see them. All right, so that's what they look like. And apparently you can change, like right now they're flashing, and I think you can change it. All right, I like those. Those are cute. Okay, this I just thought was funny. It was $1.14. I don't get bread that often, but when I do, I'm going to use this to close the bread. It's just a little thing to hold like you know, the end of a bread. Instead of putting the little tie thing on it, you can use this to tie the end of the bread. Or any little bag, I guess. But I just thought it was so funny. So $1.14 for that. And these were more highlighters, I think. Or maybe these are markers. 4 pieces, 0.5. Maybe these are pens. I don't remember. Yeah, they're pens. They're cute pens. I like these little ends here. It's nice and cushiony. Yeah, those are cute. All right, then I got this die for $1.80. I just thought it was so cute. And it's just a little lamppost with a little kitty cat. And here's Midnight. Hi, Midnight. Did you come to say hi too? If you come up here, you got to show your pretty face. Or he's got a handsome face. I would describe Bucks as cute. He's handsome. Midnight's handsome. Yes. He is the most gentle cat I think I've ever had. And he is very much a people person. Come here, honey. It's okay. Show him your pretty face, your handsome face, if you can. He loves his people time. He hangs out with me all the time. Yes, you do. All right, this was $7.88 for 100 pieces. What do you think? And it's more of the bag toppers. So it's this little one that you can fold up. And it says handmade. I just thought this was really pretty. And then it did come with some bags too, smaller bags. So I'm assuming 50 of the bag toppers and 50 of the bags. Oh, what was that, huh? I don't know what you just knocked off of there. All right, this was $2.35, and it was just a random color. I wish I got in pink, but it is a stress ball, squishy. If I can get it out of here. Little kitty. You can see that little face, little kitty face. It feels really weird. I don't know if I like this. It feels almost sticky, but it's not sticky. It's very odd feeling. I got a spatula. This was $1.16. I had one price adjustment. But it's just this little spatula you could use to get, that's marker from one of the the prices that came off on my hand. I just noticed it. Sorry, my finger looks dirty. It's from one of these. You can see how it smears. Anyway, I did get this little spatula. You can get like stuff out of the jars, the last bit of mayonnaise, whatever. So I picked up one of those. This was $2.74. 100 pieces total, 50 of each. I put on here. I'm not sure what that means. Okay, so we've got bags. And oh, these are hangers. So you could hang keychains and things on here, and then it goes in the little bag. And then you can use one of the bag toppers. All right, so these I picked up for blind date with a book. I thought for my Christmas craft fairs, these would look pretty instead of the eucalyptus I use. So I could put a sprig or two of these into the blind date with a book as a decoration instead of the eucalyptus. And there were 32, I think. No, 24 pieces. And they were $5.73 for the 24 pieces. And I think I've got more. Okay, yeah, I think I've got more in here somewhere in this bag. This is $5.32. This is a repurchase. It lights with batteries, but it's these little stems with these little lights on it. It's really pretty. I love these in my vases around the house. This I thought was really cute, only now I'm looking at it and realizing there's an L missing here. Well, now that I know that's there, I'm not going to be able to unsee it. $4.81 with one price adjustment. I wonder if I could add it in there without ruining it. But look at how cute that is to put in on the wall in my laundry room. Wash, dry, fold. That is so cute. I'm going to have to try to do something with a L. It's going to bug me now. All right. So these I got because, for example, these little toppers, the only way to seal these is to glue them, use the little double-sided tape, or staple them. So I picked these up to use on things like that. They're little strips. They're already cut. So there's 100 pieces in here for $3.52. I did have 3 price adjustments, but they're double-sided tape. So I can use them to seal little bag toppers like that. This was $3.89 for 6 pieces. Love these. Use them all the time for opening cans, soda cans, things like that. I did buy these at one point, a multiple of them. I have no idea where they are. I will find them one day, and when I do, that's okay, because I use these every day. So I picked up some more of them. More highlighters. Like I said, they came up on my feed and I fell for it. So these are really thick. Can't get that pink one out for some reason. There we go. So they're nice little highlighters with the cat paw. So these all were smaller than I thought they were going to be. These were $1.13, and I'll put an image on the screen. I don't think it said in the listing how big it actually is. It just looked bigger in the images they put on the screen, like in their listing. But it's little stands to hold things for like your craft fair. So you could put these and then put something in there to hold it up, to display it. So I had ordered 3 of them. This, I didn't pay attention. This is my fault. It is much smaller than I thought they were going to be. I thought they were regular sized dice. and I was gonna vinyl them. But yeah, these are so small. There's no way to, unless you put little tiny images on them or something. And these were $5.39, and there's 50 of them in here. This one I thought was bigger too, but that's okay. This was $2.32. I had one price adjustment. This I got for my brother, because he can never make up his mind what he's going to have for dinner. So on the days that, one day a week he provides dinner, and the other days I either cook or I provide it somehow. But he can never make up his mind. So I thought this would be a good way for him to decide on those days. He could just throw the dice and order whatever it lands on. Not that he probably will, but I thought it would be funny to give to him and see his reaction. All right, so the last thing in this bag, I did get, this is, I didn't put the price. Oh, there it is, $14.80. See how that's smeared? I'm surprised I don't have more of it on my hands. But this is a clear one of these types of things, like this little mat. It's a clear one. So I thought I could put it on this desk to kind of protect it, cover it better. It is, I don't know if it says how big it is. I'm assuming this is centimeters, 45 by 90. Oh, here we go. 17.72 inches by 35.43 inches. So about 3 feet wide and like 1.5 feet tall. So it'll go on my desk. All right, I think that was everything. Yeah, that's everything in the bag. So I will have another haul coming up because I've got several orders that have come in, several small ones. So I'm going to wait and put them all together in one haul. So that will be coming up soon. So thank you so much for watching. I appreciate it. If you liked it, please give it a thumbs up and take care, you guys. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.